You, 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 you. What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into this video real quick with Charlemagne the God being on The View, and they pretty much asked him why he's not getting out here, getting on his knees for Joe Biden. So you know it is what it is. But let's get into this though. So let's hear Charlemagne the God's reply to why he's not or hasn't endorsed Biden yet.
Why not endorse Biden? Because if I'm sitting here telling my listeners that, you have somebody out there who is a threat to democracy, you have somebody out there who said they want to, suspend the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. You saw this person, try to lead an attempted coup of this country, and I'm telling people that this guy is a threat to democracy. Have you ever read Project 25? Mm-hmm. There's only two candidates out there. So if I'm saying that about this individual, the choice is clear, right?
So basically what he's saying is, if he's out here saying all this stuff, pretty much going against Donald Trump, why do y'all still need me to get out here and say to him and endorse Biden? The answer is clear, and this is what I be saying when you see these rappers or something like that, and they just out here just talking crazy about Donald Trump. They're not telling you directly to go vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, but they're telling you that's what they're telling you at the end of the day. They're programming your mind so much of the negativity shit that you don't even want to really endorse Donald Trump. And this is how they, especially with the ancient American community, this is pretty much how they bamboozled a lot of niggas into even voting for Joe Biden. Niggas like Charlemagne the God, right? Cardi B's up there, and they got having these celebrities and stuff like that come up and talk about Trump or come through and actually flat out damn near endorse Biden. Show up at a press rally and shit like that. Showing their support. They're not telling you to go out there and go vote for Joe Biden or Kamala Harris, but just seeing them on stage together or in arenas together or in some kind of party together, it's just automatically going to be like, yo, so-and-so cool with him, so yeah, Trump was talking all this shit, but what's crazy is that all the shit that they alleged Donald Trump to do, this administration actually did. They got out here, started forcing niggas to eat the cake. Millions of people lost their job, right? People ate the cake and things happened to people, right? Allegedly, right? What else? Invasion of the goddamn country is going on, right? They're out here literally giving out money and resources and shit like that to people that's not from the country. They're using these abandoned buildings and places where kids might be doing after school activities and shit, shutting them shits down. The city ain't got the money for it, only to turn around and give a bunch of illegal immigrants a place to sleep. And money, and cars, and business loans. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what tier of an immigrant that they are. Because I believe it's tiers, right? But at the end of the day, they doing a lot of this shit at the end of the day. But, they always just use this kind of cat and mouse game and these mind games with people. You know what I mean? I was in the bar the other night. And don't get it twisted, because some of these Trump supporters are just out of their fucking mind. Some of them, not all of them, right? But this dude was basically, we talking and shit like he like Donald Trump. He thinks Biden is a complete joke. I think he's a complete joke. So whatever, we agree, right? When it comes down to Donald Trump, whatever. But here's the thing: when it came down to voting, though, he's like, yeah, if I'm talking to somebody and they don't vote, I just trying to tell them shut the fuck. If they're complaining about the country, I just tell them shut the fuck up. If you don't vote, shut the fuck up. It's like, huh? Like, why would you say? Like, why would and this is what I be meaning. Like, some people be very arrogant when they talk politics and shit like that because they vote, right? You might have somebody and that's what I was trying to explain to dude. I'm like, you might have somebody agreeing with you, you know what I'm saying, about a candidate, but because they don't vote, you don't even want them to talk politics whatsoever. Like, that's not the way you should be doing that shit if that's the case. because that person can be out here talking, and maybe because they don't vote, they might be able to, when somebody that do vote, they might be around or in conversations with, they might be like, yo, that person made a lot of sense. Now, if everybody listened to that motherfucking rhetoric of, if you ain't voting, shut the fuck up, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? People wouldn't speak up. People wouldn't care about issues. People just go and deal with life how they been dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And it's crazy because some people be really believing it in this goddamn Democrat Republican shit. And they all fucking us over. For real, for real. One hitting us from the right, while the other one hitting us from the left. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We getting pieced up out here. You know what I'm saying? The everyday working person is getting pieced up out here in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? And we arguing about millionaires and shit. You know what I'm saying? Millionaires who don't even donate and do nothing for the country. You know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck just their neighborhood, nigga. They ain't even doing shit for their own country. Everything these niggas be doing for personal gain. A lot of the times. Majority of the time. It might be all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not close to it like that. So I'm going to say allegedly, right? But at the end of the day, like I said, man, it is what it is. These people go into political seats, making a certain amount of salary. They leave, and all of a sudden, their net worth is how? How? What businesses you putting in? Well, like, what is it that you know that you're not telling the people about? What kind of deals and shit you out here, bills and shit you out here passing and shit to get yourself in what's best interest for you and your family? Not so much on American people, because they don't be letting the folks know what to put their stock in and how y'all can make money like this, and how none of these politicians will ever tell you that. They get out here and fix a road and swear they did something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we fighting for our community. They fuck around, throw a cookout. Yeah, man, we giving back to the community and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you ain't letting niggas know, you ain't fighting for everyday working people to get better wages, right? You're not helping out the mom and pop shops that can motherfucking use a tax break here and a tax break there so they can afford to get have companies and shit, you know what I'm saying? Insurance and shit like that, and give people hours and shit like that. You not, and you know what I'm saying? You're not doing none of this shit at the end of the day. Everything is like, all right, we're going to do something for the people, but it's going to cost the people too at the same time. Like, nigga, I ain't getting shit out the deal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting shit out the deal. If and then you want me to turn around and vote for your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me let Charlamagne keep going.
So I've seen y'all do this on The View before. I saw y'all do this to Killer Mike when he was on The View, and Killer Mike literally sat here and said, hey, I supported Keisha Lance Bottoms. I supported Ralph Warnock. I supported
all Democrats. Just throwing it out there.
John Ossoff, right? And
if I'm not mistaken, he might have been a Democrat, but I could be wrong about that one.
Georgia, he said you should support the people that I've supported. You should support the person who the people I've supported are supporting.
Okay.
That's y'all opportunity to say, well, clearly he's talking about President Biden.
All right, so Charlamagne is basically like, y'all bitches up here, y'all ain't got to put the brothers all in this shit, because y'all fucking up out here too. Y'all out here playing the same kind of game, and y'all out here endorsing Biden, and you know this nigga Biden is up here fucking up, but you want brothers to get out here and say that we endorsing this nigga, even though niggas can see that everything Biden is doing it ain't been good. Ain't been good. Not for the ancient American. It ain't been good, bro. I mean, shit, it really ain't been good for everybody. Just keeping all the way a dollar bean, right? But if we just gonna focus on what the administrations are gonna do for our particular race and shit like that, like they do for other races of people, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to get out there and put my neck on the line when the niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna fuck up my whole credibility with niggas. Man, yeah, then that bitch ass nigga Charlamagne the guy tell niggas to go vote for Joe Biden and shit. Look at this nigga, man. The fuck is this nigga Joe Biden out here doing? Now we in wars and shit is expensive as fuck, gas and shit, da-da-da-da. Shit is crazy. They out here forcing niggas to get electric vehicle cars and shit. They forcing niggas to eat the cake. They out here doing some diabolical shit. Meanwhile, they turning around and giving niggas that ain't even from the country shit. And you want me to put my name on that? Y'all niggas bugging. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bugging out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do that. You know what I'm saying? Let me endorse this nigga quietly. See, Charlamagne don't want to be pulled out of that closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, get up here and stand on that. You know what I'm saying? They put this nigga on The View to stand on business that he's endorsing goddamn, oh, this nigga want to play games. Oh, okay, this nigga want to play games like he not out here closeted and telling niggas to vote. It's gotten so bad, they had to pull Charlamagne out. They like, yeah, hold on, we got to pull this nigga out. You know what I'm saying? You are endorsing Biden, right? You're just not saying it, but you are endorsing him, right, Charlamagne? Well, you know, you got to support the people that support them. You know, you got to support the people that niggas shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Why do y'all need us to say this if we don't feel comfortable saying it?
No, it's not that we need you to say it. But I think other folks need to hear
because they always want to keep us in a situation where we looking up to motherfuckers like Charlamagne the God and others, right? We just talking about Charlamagne because he's on the topic right now. But you know, these rappers, athletes, entertainers, movie stars, you know, at the end of the day, they want you to continue to follow the plan, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Follow your leaders at the end of the day. And if you fanned out for real, or you got, you know what I mean, you're not doing your own research and you just blindly supporting shit at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? This is why they want you to keep doing that. You know what I mean? They hate when niggas get out here and say they endorsing Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Or if a nigga get up on stage with Donald Trump or something, nigga a coon. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's wild on both sides for real. You know what I mean? But, when, you know, they pulled that nigga Charlamagne out the closet for this shit. They was like, nah, nigga, you gonna get out here, nigga. We need, the black community is not fucking with, they not fucking with Joe Biden right now. And this nigga Trump might actually win because of the black vote. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're gonna need you to get out here. But I'm not comfortable because you know Joe Biden, he out here fucking up. You know what I'm saying? He out here fucking up. Charlamagne, we pay you a lot of money, man. Now do what the fuck we told you to do. Or nigga, you remember them cases? You remember them cases? You see how Diddy and all these niggas coming back, right? So bring your ass on The View, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna get up there and you gonna motherfucking endorse Joe Biden. All right, but can I do it like in a way like I'm endorsing him? Because look, man, this shit is gonna fuck up my communication with the black community, and I ain't worth nothing. You know what, Charlamagne, you might be a little right about that, but you gonna let it be known, nigga, that you actually endorsing this nigga though. You know what I'm saying? You gonna let it be known. You know what I mean?
You know, one of the things I'm sorry, I just jumped you. I'm sorry, but one of the things that we've been talking about is the fact that getting facts out through the media seems to be very difficult. Because
I feel like
because everybody is doing their own research. You got channels like myself. You got other brothers that's out here, other races of people that's out here telling truth and shit like that, breaking down these politicians to a molecule and what they passing. There's people that's really on this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Mainly, I would say a lot of Caucasians for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Caucasians be breaking this shit down all the way to the molecule. They know where niggas is getting money at and da-da-da-da. They know about this politician, what he did back in the day. Was he fucking with them little kids? Was they doing this? How many years was he a Democrat? Then he became a Republican. Is he a mole? Is this nigga a CI? These niggas be breaking this shit all the way the fuck down at the end of the day. So, you know, it is what it is. And people, all these different platforms now, yeah, it's harder when niggas can see shit and they're getting videos and shit from people, everyday kind of people, you know what I'm saying? And they're seeing people jump on the TikToks and niggas talk about they struggling and working paycheck to paycheck. Niggas can feel that, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you got a president in office and the people are feeling like that, bro, then of course, nigga, with Charlamagne and all these niggas talking about that shit going out one ear and out the other, niggas is looking at Trump like, man, this nigga Trump, he'd be better than fucking Biden, you know what I'm saying? I mean, even Biden supporters that probably looking like, yeah, this nigga Biden dropped the ball on that one, man. Yeah, I think that nigga Trump might get up in there. You know what I'm saying? Anybody with a logical brain could see that, like, man, yeah, man. Biden, you know, he might have did some things and shit. You know what I mean? But nothing was really, you know, help benefit to the American people. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you supporting all kind of different. Let's say niggas believe into the war, right? Okay, you supporting the Ukraine. All right, you know, he went out there and defended against Russia because, you know, Russia had the nuke on the Ukraine. You know, whatever niggas believe in shit, right? So, you know, hey, you know, Joe Biden helped out the people in the Ukraine, right? You got the Israel situation going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, Joe Biden, he out there, he's supporting Israel, he doing some great things, man. And them people, them Hamas people came over there and was and killed all them folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, nah, man, it's up. It's up. You know what I'm saying? It's up for them. And Joe Biden supporting that, man. I'm all with that. You know what I'm saying? And, it is what it is, right? So there'll be some things that people will agree with Joe Biden, but even the hardcore could be like, when you go to the store, when you go here, this, that, and the third, everything is up, bro. So, what niggas was doing in 2016 up until 2020 is a whole lot different from what niggas was doing in 2021 up until now. Just now, they starting to really lean back on a lot of shit, and that's only because it's election year. So, niggas is seeing right through this shit. It's like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can only sprinkle the dust on a nigga a few times before niggas start catching on. And not just niggas, y'all know how I speak, but people in general. You know what I mean? A lot of people from different races, bro, are waking up to this shit. Like, yo, this is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know it's bad when you got white folks up on here jumping up on TikToks and shit, crying about they living paycheck and paycheck and how this shit is so hard and they got to work all these hours. Shit, you know it's hard when you got women running around here like, look, all that hot girl summer shit, I need a man. I just want to work. I just want to be a stay-at-home mother. I just want to be a stay-at-home girlfriend. You know it's hard out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? You know it's hard out here in the streets when the women got to get out there and humble themselves. Look, I don't want to work all these hours no more, man. I used to think that, fuck that. I don't need a nigga shit. Like, nah, all that shit is out the window. I got lied to. I need a nigga. I can't be putting up all this work and shit like that. Having a midlife crisis out here and shit. It is what it is, though, man. But let's keep going.
Review some facts.
Yeah, yes, but we need you to do it on your show.
Well, I think, the reality...
We need you to do it on your show. Look, yeah, they like Charlamagne. Charlamagne hands sweating and shit. That nigga rubbing his hands like, shit, y'all can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know Charlamagne, but we need you to do it on your show. Shit, y'all niggas, look, man. Well, I'm going to just keep it straight up and down. I think this is the only time Charlamagne kept it real right here. You know what I'm saying? Because he had no choice. They was putting his ass in the corner.
Because I think both candidates are trash. So, but I am going to vote in November, and I'm going to vote my best interest, and I'm going to vote who I think, can preserve democracy. So
So he's basically like, okay, so Charlamagne folded, but he's like, both candidates are trash, da-da-da-da. How is a candidate trash when you was living one way and people were living one way under Trump and then experience Biden? How could both candidates be trash? People felt it in their pockets. I'm not talking about no pandemic shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about pre-pandemic. When a nigga got in and was doing this, that, and the third, compared to when the nigga left office and a new administration came in and what happened, bro. Niggas was living two totally different ways. All people, period, were living two totally different ways, right? So to get out here and call both candidates trash is kind of crazy. But he's letting you know when he say protecting democracy, it goes back to what he was saying earlier. You got one guy that's saying suspended this, that, and the third, and he's up against democracy. Do I need to tell y'all who I'm voting for? Y'all know I'm voting for Joe Biden, right? So he's repeating that. Even though he's saying both candidates are trash, he's saying the democracy shit. I'm going for the democracy because he already gave you that earlier. So that lets you know he's going to go vote Joe Biden.
I think both candidates are trash, and I don't feel like, endorsing one. Would you rather me endorse an individual or endorse the fact that, hey, we need to go out here and protect democracy?
All right. So once again, the democracy shit is what he wants to talk about. Let's see what people are saying in the comment section of this, though. Let's see. Yeah, they definitely was forcing his ass. Look, you got people agreeing with that dumb shit, wanting them to get up there and spew this bullshit to supporters and shit so niggas can get out there and vote for fucking Joe Biden. Like, y'all niggas is crazy. But see, they want the brothers to crash out like that. Y'all niggas better not get out here endorsing no Biden, man. Y'all niggas gonna crash out fucking around this year, bro. Niggas is not playing that shit. Y'all niggas get y'all ass up there thinking y'all gonna get niggas to get. You might get some niggas, but you gonna turn off niggas that really fuck with you though. You gonna be like, nigga, you up here? Come on, bro. Not you, bro. Like, damn, man. You let the man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Says Cardi and The Rock. Yeah, absolutely. Y'all heard this. I don't know if y'all heard that, but my man said, we cannot win this re-election. We can only re-elect Donald Trump. That's what he said. I just let you know. Joe Biden know what it is. I'm just hoping nothing happens before the election and everything goes clean, man, at the end of the day. Like I said, when Biden came in, bro, even though I didn't vote, but at the end of the day, I wanted to see Trump win. When he lost, allegedly, right? Matter of fact, when he lost, right? I still had the mindset of, okay, look, I might be salty the nigga won, or how he won, or whatever the case may be. Right now, that shit really don't matter. At the end of the day, this nigga's our president, and we gotta want this nigga to succeed. Put your politics aside, and you know, look, you know what I'm saying? You can almost expose anybody at the end of the day. If you sit up there and follow them all day and shit like that, it is what it is, right? But at the end of the day, man, the nigga's still our president, bro, and we gotta hope for the best for this nigga, the shit he out here talking to get the job done, and he failed. He failed a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Even people that was willing to get a nigga the chance, like, man, shit, this nigga Trump ain't win, man. This is some bullshit, dog. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey, man, come on, Joe, man. Let's see what you gonna do with it, man. And Joe Biden let niggas down. Joe Biden out here letting niggas down, man. Even people that gave a nigga a chance, like, nigga, I'm gonna get a nigga a chance. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to come back in the fourth quarter and shit. Now you want to talk about reparations. Yeah, I'm told y'all, be ready for these niggas to get out here and start talking about reparations and, you know, what they thinking about passing this law. Man, y'all could have been did that, man. Y'all can miss me with that. Just at this point, nigga, just hit me with something like what y'all gonna actually do and what kind of money and funding is gonna be allocated for ancient Americans out here so they can get a fair shot at shit and they can get fair opportunities when it comes down to some of these fucking businesses and shit like that. Meanwhile, y'all let an immigrant come through and be all up in these businesses, be all kind of doctors and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Run their own goddamn dentist shops and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all won't give a nigga no kind of leeway for nothing. You know what I'm saying? To do nothing really. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all want to run him up out of the neighborhood or out of his spot and all this kind of craziness. You know what I'm saying? Just to put somebody else there, which is crazy. So, you know, it's just it's just a fucking dirty game at the end of the day. But Charlemagne's letting you know who he got, who he wants to win, and that's just what it is. That's just what it is. He is absolutely letting you know who he wants to win, and that is Joe Biden. But they gonna pull this nigga out of this closet. They're not gonna let this nigga keep hiding like he think he hiding, because that Charlemagne trying to hide. He ain't really trying to give it up like that. They like, nah, fam, you about to look, man. You gonna get your ass out here and let it be known, nigga, who you out here voting for, nigga. You know what I mean? They pulled that nigga out the closet. They pulled him out the closet like, fuck no, nigga. You gonna motherfucking get out here and stand on this Joe Biden business, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. You gonna get out here and stand on this goddamn Joe Biden business, nigga, and let niggas know you voting Biden. You know what I'm saying? You riding with Kamala Harris in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can say both candidates is trash as long as you let it be known that you get out here and let it be known that you voting goddamn not W, but Joe Biden. All right? You make sure you do that. All right. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So shout out to day one. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.